Our liver performs hundreds of jobs to keep our physical and mental health in check. It filters out toxins, regulates blood sugar levels, helps with digestion, synthesizes proteins, stores vitamins and minerals, and much more. But did you know that there are certain foods that can harm this vital organ? These foods are not just lurking in your kitchens, but they are also silently damaging your liver health. In today's video, we will uncover the 10 foods that are destroying your liver and what you can do to protect it. So, without any further ado, let's expose the secret behind these detrimental foods and pave the way for a healthier, happier liver. Number 1. Salt. It doesn't matter what cuisine you prefer, salt is a staple in most dishes. It enhances the flavor and brings out the taste of food, but it can also be destructive to our liver when consumed excessively. Too much salt in your diet can lead to fluid retention, increase the blood pressure in your liver, and impair its function. As we know, the liver plays an important role in regulating fluid balance in our body, and when it is overloaded with sodium, it struggles to maintain this balance. This constant strain weakens the liver's resilience and can contribute to various liver diseases, including cirrhosis. So next time when you reach for that extra pinch of salt, think about your liver's health and opt for healthier flavor alternatives like herbs and spices. However, if you don't want to compromise on the taste, then try limiting your salt intake to no more than 2 grams a day as recommended by experts. Number 2. Red meats. We all love a juicy steak or a rich beef curry, but consuming too much red meat can be harmful to our livers. Red meats like beef, pork, and lamb are high in saturated fats, which can increase the levels of triglycerides in our liver. This leads to fat accumulation and inflammation, which are major risk factors for non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Over time, chronic exposure to these conditions can progress to more severe liver disorders, which can be life-threatening. Therefore, it is crucial to limit the consumption of red meat and opt for leaner protein sources like chicken, fish, and plant-based proteins. Not only will it benefit your liver health, but it will also reduce your risk of other chronic diseases like heart disease. Number 3. Processed foods. While processed foods are convenient and often taste delicious, they are also loaded with unhealthy ingredients that can wreak havoc on our livers. Canned foods and fruits, frozen meals, packaged snacks, and fast foods contain high amounts of preservatives, additives, and other chemicals that can put our liver under tremendous strain. This is because our liver is responsible for filtering out toxins from the foods we consume, and processed foods contain a higher concentration of these liver-damaging substances, which can lead to liver dysfunction. Also, foods that are susceptible to mold, such as peanuts, soybeans, cereals, and corn, produce highly toxic aflatoxin substances that can cause damage to liver cells and increase the risk of liver cancer. So, if you don't want to burden your liver with extra work, it's best to limit the consumption of processed foods and opt for fresh, whole foods instead. Number 4. Foods high in sugar. We've all heard the saying, sugar is bad for you, and that is especially true for your liver as well. If you have a sweet tooth, it's time to rethink your diet because excessive sugar consumption can harm your liver in more ways than one. The liver is responsible for processing and metabolizing sugars, but when we overload our bodies with sugary treats like candy, cookies, sodas, and other processed foods containing high fructose corn syrup, it struggles to keep up. This leads to fat accumulation in the liver, which can result in non-alcoholic fatty liver disease and insulin resistance. It doesn't matter if it's raw or refined sugar or even some kind of artificial sweeteners, too much sugar intake can be just as damaging to the liver as alcohol. So, if you want to keep your liver healthy, then opt for natural sources of sugar, like honey, maple syrup, and fruits in moderation. Number 5. Alcohol. It's no secret that alcohol is one of the major causes of liver diseases. It's a well-known liver toxin that can have severe consequences for liver health. Too much alcohol can contribute to liver inflammation, fatty liver disease, and, in severe cases, cirrhosis, which can lead to complications such as vomiting blood, jaundice, excess fluid accumulation in the body, and even liver cancer. This is because the liver metabolizes alcohol, and the byproducts of this procedure can damage liver cells and impair overall liver function, which makes it difficult for the liver to perform its vital functions. If you want to prevent alcohol-related liver diseases, it's crucial to limit alcohol consumption and practice moderation. And if you have a pre-existing liver illness or vulnerability, it's best to completely abstain from alcohol. Number 6. Fried foods. There is nothing quite like the crispy, crunchy texture of fried foods, but unfortunately, this cooking method can be pretty detrimental to liver health. Fried foods like French fries, burgers, chicken fingers, and other deep-fried treats are high in saturated fats, which can lead to an increase in liver fat content. This excess buildup of fat can lead to liver inflammation and, over time, progress to more severe conditions like cirrhosis. This can also affect the liver's ability to digest and metabolize food, leading to symptoms like nausea and vomiting. But it doesn't mean that you have to give up fried foods completely. Instead of these fatty or greasy foods, you can try healthier alternatives like baked or air-fried options, which will still give you the crispiness without the added saturated fat. Number 7. Refined grains. Just like processed foods, refined grains can also have a negative impact on liver health. Refined grains are a type of grain that has been processed to remove the bran and germ, leaving behind primarily the endosperm. This process removes important nutrients like fiber, vitamins, and minerals, which are essential for maintaining a healthy liver. Refined grains also have a higher glycemic index, which means they can cause blood sugar levels to spike faster, leading to an increased risk of liver fat accumulation and inflammation. Some of the most common foods made with refined grains include white bread, pasta, corn grits, white rice, flour tortillas, and cakes. So, it is crucial to limit the consumption of these processed grains and opt for whole grain alternatives like quinoa, brown rice, and whole wheat bread to keep your liver at its best. Number 8. Spicy spices. Although spices are generally not harmful and are widely used to enhance the flavor of food, certain individuals with liver sensitivity should be cautious about their spice intake. Spices like garlic, ginger, chili, and pepper are known for their heat and spiciness, which comes from a compound called capsaicin. While capsaicin can provide numerous health benefits, like relieving pain and reducing inflammation, it may have adverse effects on the liver in certain individuals. It can increase the production of stomach acid, which can irritate the lining of the stomach and cause discomfort. If you deliberately consume a lot of spices, it will make the condition worse and weaken your liver even more. So, if you have a sensitive liver, we just say keep it simple and add spices in moderation. Number 9. Fresh bamboo shoots. Bamboo shoots are a popular ingredient in many Asian dishes, but they may not be as beneficial to liver health as you think. Fresh bamboo shoots contain high levels of cyanide, which is a toxin that can have harmful effects on the liver. When you consume bamboo shoots, the cyanide will convert into an acid that is harmful to liver cells, causing damage and inflammation. Also, bamboo shoots are considered detrimental to the stomach, and individuals with stomach pain should avoid consuming them. While bamboo shoots may not be a food that is commonly associated with liver damage, it's important to limit their consumption and prioritize other healthy alternatives. Well, it doesn't mean that you have to cut bamboo shoots out of your diet completely. You can enjoy them occasionally, but it's best to avoid them if you have any pre-existing liver conditions or sensitivity. Number 10. Contaminated shellfish. The final food on our list that can make your liver scream in agony is contaminated shellfish. While shellfish can be a nutritious source of protein and minerals, they can also pose serious health risks if not properly prepared or handled. Raw or undercooked shellfish like oysters, clams, mussels, and scallops may contain bacteria or viruses that can cause serious illnesses, especially in individuals with weakened immune systems or pre-existing liver conditions. The most common type of bacteria found in raw shellfish is Vibrio vulnificus, which can cause severe infections and even death. To prevent any potential harm, it's crucial to ensure that shellfish is thoroughly cooked before consuming it. By doing so, you can still enjoy the taste and benefits of shellfish without putting your liver at risk. So, there you have it, people, the top 10 liver-destroying foods that can make your life miserable and your liver scream. While these foods may be tempting and delicious, it's essential to prioritize your liver health by limiting their consumption or avoiding them altogether. Instead, focus on incorporating a diet rich in whole, unprocessed foods that provide the necessary nutrients for optimal liver function. Also, if you have a pre-existing liver condition or sensitivity, we highly recommend consulting with your healthcare provider for personalized dietary advice. Also, one thing that I want to mention is that the information provided in this video is gathered from various sources like Healthline and WebMD, so for more detailed information, be sure to check out their websites. And in the end, as we always say, if you love what you have just watched, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.